Hi again, and welcome to Doing Life with Itsy on a Bitsy Budget. Today we will be adding some vintage charm to your table settings. Let's go into the dining room. Okay, let's look at what we've got here. These are some things I've collected to use as extra things to make a formal table for Thanksgiving, a birthday dinner, a dinner party, and I just kind of put these out where people can kind of get a chance to use them. Number one, I'll show you how we're going to use them, but first I'll point them out. This is called a knife rest. There's many different kinds. There's small ones. Here's a larger one, and I'll tell you how you use that in just a minute. These are salt cellars. So salt cellars come in many different shapes and sizes, so you can collect anything that you like. Let's see if I get another example. Here's another, just different types. You've probably seen those in antique stores or even in thrift stores, but they're used to hold salt, and we'll go ahead and show you how they work in just a minute. These are butter pads. They make china ones. I like to collect the clear glass because you can just use them. You can see some examples, probably a little bit hard to see. I like to use them because I always do my butter, and we're going to show you that in a video that's upcoming soon. I'm going to make butter and do a butter pat for you so you can see how to use that at Christmas. These are butter domes, so you can do the same thing. Put your butter pat in there, put your little dome lid on it. Again, there's many different kinds. Let me see, that's kind of a plain one. You get a little one that's a little different. See, that one has a little more decoration. So you can just get whatever you like, whatever you want to collect. And my last thing I want to show you is there's many kinds of things that hold, or you can write for this, for instance, this one, on the name of the person at the place setting. So it's where they would sit. So let's see. Here's some examples of those that I have. Okay, so let me get, oh wait, let me show you this one too. Something totally different. That also holds a name. So let's talk about the knife rest first. So the knife rests are at the place setting so that you can actually put your knife on it, and it does not get anything on your linens. They're very easy to add to your table setting, and it does keep your linens real clean. You could also use it just for a butter knife between two people when you set the table. So that would just keep, say you had your butter pat, and you could do a butter knife, depending on how you set the table. When we go on, we'll do a video on how we set the table, and I'll show you some different options at that point. But this is just how you use it, exactly like it says. You rest your knife on it, and you keep things clean. Now, when you're looking at butter pads, again, you can have flat ones, dome ones, whatever your preference is. Salt cellars. Hold on just a second. Let me just get a little spoon out that goes with those. So years ago, when you bought a set of salt cellars, Jennifer, if you can get this, they came in a set like this. Nice cardboard box. And they have these little spoons. This spoon is like, this one's designed like a shovel. So you would just spoon your salt onto your food like this. And they made also these little sterling spoons, which are very nice too. And you can just, whichever kind you like, you just sit them in here. And that's how you dip your salt out. And again, when we do our place setting, you'll get to see how all that kind of comes into play. All right, the nameplate is just very simple. These you would take what I usually use when I use this type, maybe a Mother's Day or a baby shower or something, I'll just write the name in any type of pen that you can wipe off. Another way you could do it is you could write it on a piece of paper and just put a dab of hot glue and put it on there if you wanted something fancier. This kind, the card just kind of sits on here in this little niche. It's hard to see, but you can just put it right up here, and it holds a little piece of cardboard. Hold on, I'm going to pause for a minute and get that for you. Hold on just a second so I can show you. This is a little piece of cardstock that I use when I'm doing these. So you would set this with the name written on it right on the back of that little chair, or you could add it right there, or on this type right here. But you see, it just kind of holds. Now, if I use one of these two, I usually put a couple of mints in them, or just a little snack in there. Will look cute. Or you could use this as your butter pat too, and just do a little thing of butter right there. And it just adds some vintage charm and makes your table a little more formal, and we'll see that in an upcoming video. Thank you for watching the video today. I hope you learned something new, and if you want to collect these, you still have time to do it before Thanksgiving. Please like, subscribe, and share, and I'll see you next time.